Hello guys and welcome to another live stream on Merlijn the Trader. Welcome. Guys, it's unbelievable, huh? I don't know if you were with the last live stream over here, but we were placing a trade on WEEX and it's actually unbelievable, huh? On Bitcoin, okay guys? Because listen, I placed a trade, a limit order on actually on one thing, and it was in Bitcoin. Okay, and listen up. What happened is this part. Okay, listen up. I placed my trade literally on 104k 763. Now what happened? It's unbelievable. I don't know what it is and why, but still, it's so funny. But like what happened is literally that he was going to the 105k 145. So like on the little retest, or actually a little how can I say this in English for you guys? A little order book for you guys, and then it did go to the upside from it. It is unbelievable how sadly that is. Like it is literally how much percent did we miss from our entry? Yeah, literally it 0.36%. It is unbelievable. Like what a start of the live stream, guys. I just saw it and I was like, okay, I have to start with this fact over here. But oh well, it happens, guys. It happens. Guys, welcome to another live stream. How have you been, guys? Did you have a nice week so far? Are some people of you are already invested in crypto so far now? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay, guys. Now for real, we're gonna talk about a lot of things. Okay. For starters, we got still the trade on Ethereum. I'm still like really bullish on Ethereum, and as well on Bitcoin. Well, on Bitcoin, what you can see already, like he got already like a really nice pump up on the 4-hour time frame, and it looks really clean on it, I have to say. I'm gonna be honest. It's unfortunate that we missed our entry on that part, but like I'm really happy how it is going right now. But also, if we're gonna look a little bit further, Bitcoin is still going crazy to the upside. We're still pumping it up, and it is getting smaller and smaller in the patterns. Okay, what you can see over here. It is gonna be really interesting how it's gonna look, guys. And not only that, if I'm gonna talk a little bit further about the newer rainbow chart, okay, guys, listen up, okay? No joke, this is so interesting. I just want to explain you like how it is in this moment, okay? You have to see in the rainbow pattern, like the upside, the red part. Then I'm talking about this section right here. These are like a little bit of the resistance levels what it has, okay? Like where it's going to the upside, and then it's gonna go to the downside again, okay? So like what you can see over here to the MVRF, and that is that's an indicator. That's the market value realized value indicator, okay? And what you can see over here, like here I got like two really big spikes that are the things over here onto the upside. What you can see over here on the rainbow chart, okay? So what you can see from there is literally that he is now already want to go to the upside again on the right side as well. Just exactly on the same place with the red dot, and like that is like so interesting actually to see, you know, because then you know like that we can use this these rainbow chart patterns for our analyzation, guys. And also not only that, but what you can see over here like are a few things. You have to see it like in a price value, okay? So for example, if we talk about like this section over here, what you could see that they had like a really bullish uptrend all the way to the upside. And what you can see is like that he reaches like the purple part, then he is now on the green part again. And when he is on the green and a little bit on the blue part as well. That means that he is ready to go to a bullish uptrend again. Okay, and not only that, guys, if we're talking a little bit further about it, we also can look at over here. The one and only, guys, the Bitcoin and M2 global liquidity lines, or the charts, how you want to see it, okay? Because what you can see over here, guys, are a few interesting things. I didn't see it before yet when we had it, but now my team draw it, and now what you can see about it is like it is going really well on the good way. What you can see over here, we had an accumulation, we had the manipulation, and now we are in the distribution phase, guys. And what I told you already, the Bitcoin is always following up the M2 global liquidity line. So if we're talking a little bit about how Bitcoin is gonna go up, these are like the kind of reasons what we want to look for, okay? Because these are like the kind of chart patterns what we have. These are the kind of analysis what we have for you guys in yeah, for you guys actually, most of it, okay? Also, guys, let me know what do you think about this chart pattern over here with the accumulation, the manipulation, distribution. Do you use it with your charts maybe? Let me know, I'm really curious. So if we're gonna go a little bit further to the other one, then we have the falling wedge plus the bull flag pattern, guys. Everyone knows these kind of patterns. Everyone knows how it would go and what we would expect from it, okay? And like what we can see over here, the falling wedge was played really clean as well. What you can see over here. Then it pushed up to the upside, and he's making in an instant the bull flag pattern out of it. Now we are in a position that looks like that he can do like two different options. Or he's now reaching the resistance line on the top side, so that is over here. But what also can happen is these kind of things. So he's gonna go to the upside, then he's making like a resistance level again, and then he's gonna go to the upside again. So like that is also gonna be like really interesting what can happen, okay? And not only that, if we're talking about this section right here that he's gonna go to the upside again, that is also possible. So like we got two different possible options what we can see for Bitcoin. So let me know what you guys think about it, guys. I'm really interested. Like what do you think? Is he gonna make, like, is he respecting the resistance still for one more time and then he's gonna go to the upside? Or do you think he's gonna go breaking resistance level and gonna use it for a support level? What do you think, guys think? So, and if we're gonna talk a little bit further about Bitcoin over here, look at the Bitcoin cycles what we have right now, guys. Look at this. First, we start with the 275 days with the first Bitcoin bull run. Then we got like 1278 days after that, okay? 1278, that's crazy. We had like a accumulation phase, you know, like it was not that crazy right now, okay? That's like really normal. Then we got another bull run of 303 days. And now it's getting now it's gonna get interesting, okay? Because now it's 1000 days again with an like accumulation phase. And now we got even more bull run phase, and that's around 369 days. Now what you can see over here again, the accumulation phase gets even less again with like 200 or so, around 300. And now what you can see over here, we're gonna go to the upside. What you can see on the upside, now we are in a bull run of 547, guys. It is crazy. It is really crazy. What do you guys think about it? Like the bull runs are getting longer and better, and like the accumulation phases are getting shorter every time with every cycle what we have around now. That is crazy, right? We started at 275 as a bull run phase. Then it got more with 25 or 28 to be exact. Then it got up by 60, and then it got up by around 200 days. And not only that, if we're gonna talk about like the fact that like the accumulation phases are also getting less, it means that we are also having more potential for later on as well with Bitcoin. That it's gonna go up really fast again. So not only with this cycle, what we are focusing right now, because we are almost to the end side for it. Yo Sam, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Did you have a nice day so far? But not only that, because like these kind of things, guys, are like crazy to see. It is really nice as well. Okay, it is like it is crazy. What do you guys think about it? Like we're gonna go to the all-time high. Maybe if I'm gonna put indicator on, so that's this one. Here you go. Here, then you also can see like a few things. Let me make it a little bit cleaner for you guys. Oh man, it can go away. Here you go. Oh, one too much. Here you go. Look at this, guys. My back's packed. Man, I am always ready for these kind of bull runs. What do you think? Everyone is, I think, really ready for these kind of things, don't you think? And you? Are you ready for the bull run? Okay, maybe you don't see that that really well, I have to say right now. Let me make it a little bit cleaner, maybe like this section, like here. These are like the kind of things that we want to focus on, huh? I think we go to the 145, 150, correct, and take off to 2020 to 30 by year and or ending February. Being ready, bro. Hey, that's good to hear, Sam. That's really good to hear, man. And that it will go to 140. Yeah, we would expect that it is gonna go to the 140 indeed. It depends on if he is gonna break the bull flag pattern already on this time of the moment, or that he's gonna respect the resistance line with the bull flag pattern what we have over here. So we're gonna see. We really have to wait for it, man. And if it's gonna break out, then I also would expect that he's gonna target the 140. That is like the minimum where we want to see, at least. Where I want to see that he's gonna go to the 120, 125 for like my personal place. But like 140 is like the one of the craziest things we would expect for later on as well, indeed. But yeah, also what you can see over here, guys, that the Bitcoin halving cycle profit, it is getting closer and closer. Yeah, man, I'm also happy that we agreed about these kind of things, man. It is fun to talk about those kind of things, you know, what we would expect. What do you expect from Ethereum, man? I'm curious, because this is also like a really interesting one for today to talk about. Okay, guys, yeah, watch it. First, we had like a pretty big downtrend on the first cycle. Okay, then we are talking about this part over here. Okay, now you see that he had an accumulation phase actually, and then the distribution again. Okay, so now what is happening again? We had like a downtrend phase actually, a little bit of accumulation, I have to say. Then this is like the real accumulation, and it did go down of the manipulation, I have to say, excuse me. Yes, and then what you can see over here, that he is now in the distribution phase as well, guys. So like Ethereum is also gonna go crazy. People are saying, and what I also would expect from it, that we're gonna go to like the levels of around 8. I want to see 8 is like one of the, that's where I want to see it from, at least, I hope, but we have to see. What else you stack? Ooh, that's a good question, man. That's a really good question. Let me come back on that one, okay, for you. And Ethereum, think 8 to 11. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think 8 is gonna be like where the most people are gonna expect from it, for sure. And it can be interesting if it's gonna go to the 10k, because if that happens, I think a lot of people were gonna sell on that spot. So it depends on like, Yeah, man, it is crazy. It is, yeah, but a lot of people are thinking the same about it. That is like how I see it. But like, it's also really interesting because like, not only like we expect those kind of things, yeah. Because if I'm gonna go to the post of my line posted on X, here, watch this. Ethereum is trading below the total value it secures. That includes ROAs, stablecoins, and DeFi locked value. The chart says this is a rare accumulation window. The market will catch up. The global chart would indicate that Ethereum's fully diluted market cap will never go below the value of stablecoins, ROAs, and other assets it hosts. And so that means actually, guys, that a lot of people are like building up the worth, and a lot of people are building up the worth like that a lot of Ethereum already got locked away for just so you know. And also not only that, but a lot of people are buying Ethereum still. Like not only this, not only that. We're also talking then about let me see, where is it? Because what I saw as well, here you go. 95% of Trump's crypto wallet is Ethereum, guys. Yeah, look at this. He has like 173 million on his crypto wallet with it. And that's only Ethereum, guys. That's crazy. What about Ripple? Yeah, Ripple is also gonna be really interesting, man, to look for. And if we're gonna talk a little bit about Ripple, man, look at this post, what Merlin posted, okay? Here, look at this. The XRP ledger, that's where the L stands for. EVM sidechain is live. So we got a new sidechain on Ripple, guys. That is crazy. Here, look at this video. Let me restart it for you guys. And now programmable. So introducing XRP L EVM now live on mainnet. Use Acceler to move Ripple to XRP ledger. Use Ripple as gas for smart contracts. And what you can see over here is a Cosmos chain and for the BC. Here, let me. Breaking Ripple's silos, new connected to all major chains. So this means like that the sidechain is live from Ledger for the first part, okay? And what it is actually unlocks, what you can see over here as well, DeFi yield across Ethereum, Avalanche, Cosmos, and more. Borrow/lend Ripple instead of selling. So now you can borrow even on Ripple with it. Institutional grade interoperability, multi-chain liquidity at your fingertips, and not only that, because it's not like just another upgrade, okay? But this means like what we're telling you about with Acceler as well, is that the fact they are now working together with it, and that means that we can expect huge upside potential on it, okay? And this changes everything actually for Ripple in general, because this is just really crazy. So let's look a little bit further for you guys how it goes. Here, major DeFi assets now entering Ripple. Ripple event sidechain mainnet is live. Yeah, guys, this is just crazy. I am really hyped for like what's gonna happen with it, okay? Because like these are like the most interesting ones to look for actually with Ripple. We also can look actually a little bit on the chart actually, like what happens in the upcoming days. Because like what you can see over here, like we got like in a little bit of an accumulation phase, like with the support and resistance line, what you can see over here. And yeah, it's a little bit silent on Ripple right now, but we just have to wait for it, man. Because like, what has Acceler for us right now? It's also gonna be like really interesting to look for later on as well, guys. What you can see over here with the rising falling wedge. Hey Ross, how you doing, man? Long time no see, man. How you doing? Okay, so yeah, guys. So that is just really crazy. And if we're gonna go a little bit back to Bitcoin, okay, for now, Bitcoin ETFs are holding strong. Not a single outflow since the 6th of June. Okay, so why is price still going sideways? Real to demand 0 to 1k wallets just flipped negative. This divergence triggered the last three major rallies. The crowd hesitates, smart money positions. So if we're gonna look a little bit closer to this picture, Bitcoin retail investor volume 0 to 1k buy USD, demand 30 the change. So what you could see over here, guys, for it first, it is like really interesting just to look at this, okay? Because like what you can see over here with the whole Bitcoin price, what it got up right now, it started from 9k, and it did go up all the way to the more than 100k, of course. What you could see over here, yeah, it's logical. But like what you could see over here, the green line is a retail investor demand. So they demanding that that there is that it has to go to the upside, yeah, that it has to go to the upside functions about it. Okay, so like to go to the upside of the like at least 10%, like what they are saying. Okay, and but what you could see like the demand is also going low on the certain times. What you can see over here, because the green and the red one are the same line. Okay, so don't forget about that. So like, and now it is like even below the demand zone, and that is like what is it? What the Merlin said, like that. Yeah, there's not happening so much now with Bitcoin, because like it is going like in a really narrow point. What I can show you over here. Let me see, where can I find it? This one over here, for example, and not only that one over here. So that's gonna be really interesting. Uni Dev Raven Troll. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. Are you guys ready for the $15 and $40 Ripple this cycle? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, what Sam says, man. That is gonna be really interesting for Ripple, man. It's gonna go crazy. I have to say, like guys, that is gonna be like one crazy yeah, scene. Okay, I'm also like really bullish on everything right now, actually, to be honest. And not only that, what you could see over here with the Bitcoin prices, what it is doing, like it is getting even narrower all the time. What you could see over here, so like it is going sideways in a little bit, but at the same time it's going more up. I'm looking around the same. My base case is 15.22, but I could see 30.40 in the next extended. Yeah, for sure, Sam. Yeah, no joke. $15 is the most basic price tag for Ripple this cycle. It's like 100% sure it's coming there. Yeah, are you sure, Dev Raven? Because I think yeah, oh, that it is gonna be $15 at least. Yeah, okay. Now yes, you're right with that. Yeah, sure. Of course, it's better to sell all Ripple at 15 rather than wait for something higher than may not even come. And if higher prices come, just swing short them into the bear market. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna sell. It depends on like what's gonna happen. You know. I think it's like an investment for later on. That's like what I'm gonna do. I'm never selling all at one prices. Yeah, what I would do is like changing like from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then from Ethereum to altcoins, most of it. That's like what I would do for the most times. That's like what I like the most to do it. And tops are built. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, that's wise. Yeah, exactly, guys. Because that's crazy. It is going wild lately with crypto this time of the moment. Okay, and not only that, if we are gonna talk a little bit about the altcoin total market cap, then what you could see over here, and then this is excluding the Bitcoin, then what I'm talking about. You need everything. Can't wait to see fat green candles in the moon. I think we all want to see that, man. I can tell you, we all want to see that because like I'm now a little bit down on my crypto wallet I saw, but the weird thing is like everything is so. Oh, never mind. I got now it is green again. It was yesterday. It was red. I have to say, and like big, but now it's green again. So like it's really weird. But like also with these kind of things, man, like crypto is so an interesting one always to talk about with these kind of things. But also what you can see over here, guys, with the altcoin market cap and with the Bitcoin dominance, we are exactly in a position that a Bitcoin dominance is almost gonna drop. We're still waiting for like that he's gonna make the all-time high, a new all-time high, and then eventually we're gonna look for the profit cycle for the Bitcoin about that section, and then we're gonna look for Bitcoin after that as well. First, yeah, Sam, you're more on this for the third cycle. You're not trading on Bitcoin. Yes, what we hold. My holdings are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Ripple, Ondo, SUI, and V small amount of Doge. Yeah, man, I got the same. Nah, well, I don't have Ondo though. I have to say. But that's a good stack indeed. Let me see like what I am holding for you guys because I can't remember it anymore. Let's see. I got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, a little bit of Doge, just to fun when I was a little bit younger. I made some profit out of it though, so that's really funny. Ripple. I got some Bonk also when I was young. Cardano, Hedra, Acceler as well. Link for sure as well. So like those are like the most things that I have right now, man. To be honest, that's also like where I want to focusing on the most of the times. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm really excited like what is gonna happen of it. Ross or Sam, guys, just look at this, Sam. I'm not joking. I made this trade with you guys. I placed this trade with you guys on WEEX. Look at how close it was with on my entry level. Not even a joke, huh? 0.33% of it. This is unbelievable, right? Come on, man. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I really appreciate what you do. But guys, look at this, man. Like 0.33%, and I missed my trade of it. And look at it, like the push up from it. Oh my God, we just missed it for so less. It's unbelievable. The difference is literally like $400 of it. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. But thank you, Sam, for subbing. Yeah, bro, it is unbelievable, right? Like something so small, you know, that you think like, this is gonna be fine, you know, it's gonna happen. Well, it did happen, but not exactly like how I wanted it. So that's just really funny. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit back to the altcoin market cap and a Bitcoin dominance for you guys. Listen up. So what we would expect from this section right here. What I would expect from it, actually, most of it, the Bitcoin dominance is gonna go to the upside for a little bit more, okay? And then what I'm meaning with that is like for where is it? Where I got it? With this one over here. What I would expect that Bitcoin is gonna go break out of this triangle pattern, and if that's gonna happen, we would expect that he's gonna go to this upper cycle, to the profit cycle, all the way to the upside, to the resistance line again. When that happens, a lot of people are gonna sell at that moment. People are gonna take their money out and all those kind of things. And what we actually then want to do on that section is like, what we can do is, or we can sell it, like that's like one of the things what can happen, or what we can do is we can swap our Bitcoin over to Ethereum, because if the how can I say that, if Bitcoin is gonna drop down with the crypto market cap, or the Bitcoin dominance is gonna drop, that means that the crypto market cap for Ethereum is gonna pump up like crazy, and that Ethereum is gonna be the next one to focusing on. Ross, Bitcoin is at 108 and only on the first bar of the green candles on the MACD at the 15 interval. Oh, is it? Maybe I can. I'm gonna look that up later on. Maybe. Looking good. I think we either break out or chop till mid-July and break out hard from there till September. Expecting a correction mid-July. Yeah, that's really happening indeed. I wasn't expecting Bitcoin to go up again. I was already preparing coffee for myself in advance. Yeah, well the thing is, man, what I would expect from Bitcoin in general is that we're gonna go to the upside at least for like a lot more times. Because if I'm gonna remove this for you guys and I'm gonna push this one for you, we are now literally in the head and shoulder pattern, guys, as well. So not only we are like in a really bullish cycle, but also we have the the head and shoulders pattern. And not only that, we got also like again the bullish flag pattern over it as well. Also what I can show you over here. We had the falling wedge before it, now we are in the bull flag pattern. So now it is a question if we are expecting if we're gonna go to the upside from it. So like, are we expecting that he is gonna have a breakout from here, or that he's gonna have a resistance first and then he's gonna go to the upside? So that is like what we have to look for today, and that's also gonna be like one of the most interesting ones to look for, because like what I can see over here right now are like a few things for at least. Yeah, again, we are for sure super bullish. It depends on like, are we gonna have like a little retest again, or are we too late for it now? That is like the only thing like what I can say right now, because like I am like a little bit sad, of course, that like this happens, but yeah, it is really normal. This is just how day trading works. So yeah, man, like it depends on it right now, because on which level are we now? Right now we are now on 107k indeed. Yeah, like what we can expect is like few things, maybe that he's gonna drop down for a bit on this order block, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna drop down to the all the way down what I put in as a trade. I'm near Chicago. Where is everyone from? A crypto party at the end of the cycle. Well, let's see, man. Let's see where we're gonna have the crypto party. That can be a good vlog for maybe Merlin the Trader as well. Who knows? I only can tell you, I have to travel then really far for it, but that's gonna be worth it. So also if we're gonna go a little bit to another pair, H-bar, guys. This is the excitement what I'm talking about most of the times already. I'm so hyped about these things. Look at this, guys. We got literally the support area already. We got the resistance line of it. I fly out. Get a boat. It's good, Sam. I will take the boat. From the Netherlands, huh? I don't know if I want to go with the boat then. Fly, no, that's gonna be possible. It will take a day at least, but that's gonna be really interesting. Okay, guys, but listen up. Hedra, aka H-bar, aka one of the interesting coins where we are waiting for. Okay, look at this, guys. We got here like the falling wedge of it. It got a breakout. Again, was against going to the resistance line of it, but the best part is we are in a support area of it. So the only thing what we have to wait for is if he's gonna have a breakout of that resistance line, and if that happens, we have to wait for a retest, and then we can go bullish on Hydra, guys. It's crazy. Uni Dev Raven, I have a very serious question. What do you think? What do you guys think will happen at 140k? Majority of Bitcoin holders will sell and price will dump a lot. Indeed, might as well start bear market. What do you think? Well, like what I would expect from Bitcoin, because like first of all, Bitcoin I don't think it's gonna lose a lot of yeah, it's gonna dump a lot for sure. So let me get that for you real quick, the Bitcoin pattern, like in an easy way. Round up here. For example, if Bitcoin is gonna reach, like for me, like how I see it, if it's gonna dump from 150 or 140, because I think people are expecting that it's gonna go there and people are gonna take their money out. Like what's gonna happen is like, that is like the interesting part about it. If Bitcoin is gonna dump, Ethereum is gonna take over on the market, okay? And that is where we can step in for it, because what we can do is like actually we can invest, or we can sell our Bitcoin on that moment, because you don't want to be too late with selling those kind of things, of course, or you can sell like a part of it and keep the most of it. But what I'm gonna do, or what I want to do is like that I'm gonna invest all my Bitcoin that got up. I'm gonna swap it to Ethereum. Okay, like that's like what I want to do then, because like the thing is, like what is really interesting, like my mentor did it as well. What I learned it from. What he's doing is like he's putting everything on Bitcoin. Then eventually that's gonna go up like crazy, just like over here on the in the Bitcoin halving cycle. And when that happens, you know, then we are expecting that it's gonna dump again for it. So then we have like the accumulation phase again, you know, and then the manipulation, and then we're again in this distribution phase of it. Just the same way what you could see over here on the Bitcoin chart over here, okay? And those kind of things, guys, is gonna be really interesting, because like if it's gonna drop, it doesn't really matter for us, because we're gonna play it smart. You know, what we want to do is like we want to drop it, or we want to swap our Bitcoin to Ethereum, and then eventually from Ethereum to altcoins, and then from our altcoins to a stable coin. And then like when Bitcoin is on its lowest, then you want to buy in again on Bitcoin. I think we dumped to Sam says I think we dumped to 110 and then pop back up to 220 to 30. Is this cycle slightly extended by 1-2 months? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. What I could show you over here. Let me see over here. Extended by 1-2 months. Yeah, I think so, man. I think in like 1-2 months, then we are like in the position that he's gonna go up to the upside of it, most of it. Let's see, Sam. I think it's going to be close to a typical 4-year cycle. Yeah, I think so too. Well, like what you can see over here with this cycle over here, what I told you, what I just showed you guys. Over here, this cycle just is, I think, like for 2 years maybe tops. Let's see. Then how do you expect it go back from 110 to 200k when time is running out? The end of cycle is super volatile. I went through 2007 and 2021. It's nuts. I already bought shit ton of Ethereum spot waiting for 6-8k. Ethereum, I think 8k, 11k. Considering swing short into bear market for Ethereum and 510k. Yeah, like what I would expect from it, because I know what you mean, Unidev Raven. Like what I would expect from these kind of things is like that we are like now in the bullish cycle, okay, and after that we're gonna go in a really shitty dumping cycle, I have to say, in a easy way to say it. But like what we would expect from it, like I don't know, like in which level it's gonna go. I would expect, round up, 100k round up, maybe even less, maybe like 95 till 90, because of a few things. Because if we are looking at the charts, and then I'm looking at like on a monthly chart, like these are like kind of orders what it can go to, okay. So like if the market is gonna dump, I would expect that he's gonna go to like this kind of order box for it. And I know it is on the low side, but like I think if he's gonna go to the 150k, that a lot of people are gonna sell on that moment, because everyone wants to take their money out. as well, if we're gonna have like our time with Christmas, of course, with buying presents and everything. So like those kind of things are like really normal, that's gonna happen. And not only that, if we're going back to the Bitcoin halving cycle, I think we are gonna go to a really, really high market of it. What we would expect is like 140k of it. What we would expect as me as my team. Some people are saying 150k as well. So that's, everything is possible, guys. It's gonna be really interesting. And I can tell you, Unidev Raven, that I think with the cycle, what you think like that's gonna end eventually. Well, I think that's not gonna happen. Like what I would expect, like, yeah, maybe Bitcoin is not gonna end to the much of it eventually later on, but that is because like Bitcoin, it was the first crypto coin, you know, what was made. And not only that, we're going to like HBar's website, what you could see over here, like Bitcoin, with the comparison what they have with HBar, for example, and Ethereum. What you could see over here, for example, it's like you have to pay like more than $10 for a more than $10 for an average fee, you know, for example. Yeah, shitty dump, yeah. Yeah, I'm calling it a shitty dump, okay? Like, it was just because my English is not the best, okay, sometimes. But like, what you can see over here with Bitcoin is like, these are like the kind of things what can happen, you know? Because like, Bitcoin is not gonna be like the one that's gonna hold the most worth out of it, I think. Because like, we are still living in a world that we have to use crypto for like what we can use it for. So for example, with HBAR of Hedra, aka HBAR, Ripple, Acceler, you know, those are like coins what's gonna help in the financial market with it. And Bitcoin is also helping with it, with transactions and those kind of things. But like, see the difference now between the Bitcoin transactions and 7, and then HBAR 10,000 plus even. And also with Ethereum, you know, eventually later on, I think what we would expect from it is like that the altcoins that are doing a lot of work for us, and I'm talking then about Ripple, HBAR, and Acceler, for example, that those ones are gonna reach the top eventually, and that they're gonna replace Bitcoin and Ethereum of it. I don't know if you think that's maybe a crazy insight of what I'm thinking, but like, that are the kind of things what I would expect from it. For a big reason, of course, because like, yeah, Bitcoin is worth a lot, and I think that it's gonna stay that way for sure. But I think like that HBAR, for example, and Acceler, for example, are also gonna reach those highs eventually. It's gonna take a long time for sure, but like, it's gonna take time for at least. It's just gonna take time, and we just have to wait for it. That's like the thing what I would expect. Sam, 140, 150, then 110, then 220, and then 60. Yeah, exactly. Like what Sam is saying as well. That we after the 220, that is maybe properly reaching the top from it, and that he's then gonna drop down all the way to the 60k, because like then it's not fun anymore to like invest in it, because people are thinking like, oh yeah, now it's 60k again, like now you want to buy for it. But I don't think if that's gonna be worth to focus on that part. And also, if Bitcoin is gonna drop, it's not gonna be the end of the world, guys, because like eventually we also gonna focus on Ethereum, because then Ethereum is gonna be like one of the biggest where we can make money out of it. And when Ethereum is gonna drop out, then we got the other altcoins, of course, where we are already invested in. For example, with HBAR, Ripple, or Acceler. So guys, like, I don't see like I only see like only positive vibes. It's gonna take a lot of long time, but eventually we are gonna, it's gonna go really well. So also with the Hedra of HBAR against the dollar chart, like what we can see over here, that HBAR is now on this yeah, on his actually on his time to go to the upside from it, because H bar is now like, what is it? What is his worth right now? Yeah, 149 or 0.149, 115 cents. So guys, these are like the kind of things like that is gonna be like crazy to see actually, because now 50 cents, and eventually we would expect if it's gonna go to the, what is it, maybe euro of $1, or maybe, what is it, maybe 160 or 0.6, I had to say, excuse me. And not only that, if we are going to Ripple, for example, we also can expect like a lot of things with Ripple, of course. Because like what you can see over here, like Ripple has this all-time high, reached all-time high over here, this part over here, and now what you could see that people were selling on that section, and then I'm talking about this over here. Okay, now what it means with it are these kind of things. So now we are in an accumulation phase, because like Ripple is really busy with like crazy stuff. Also like what I showed you over here with on Merlin the Trader's post. Okay, maybe I'm coming back a little bit about it. If you want to see the video, you have to go to Merlin the Trader on X. Otherwise, also I can show it over here if you want. That's also not a problem. And otherwise, you can see it on X with us, and it's in the link in the description, and you can find it over there. So yeah, man, over here as well, what is happening right now is like the Ripple Ledger EVM sidechain is just live. It just happened like what is it? When did he post this? On 1 of July. So like, what is it? No, literally yesterday. And now what they are busy with are like a few things of it. Okay. For example, this isn't just an it isn't just another upgrade. This changes everything for Ripple. What it unlocks: DeFi yield across Ethereum, Avalanche, Cosmos, and more. Borrow slash lend Ripple instead of selling. Institutional grade interoperability, multi-chain liquidity at your fingertips. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, so like we are posting like a lot of interesting about crypto every time again. And if we're talking a little bit again about Ethereum for you guys, here what you can see over here, whales are waking up. The biggest Ethereum accumulation spike since 2018 just hit. Smart money is moving quietly. They're posting for something big. Are you paying attention? And here, this is what you can see out of it, okay? Ethereum well net position change. Addresses 1k to 10k. Now what you can see over here, the entry price of the Ethereum price dropped for a part, and now it's again to between like 2,000 and 3,000, so 2,500 round up, I think. And like the whale supply, so that is like the craziest spike out of it. They would expect that it is gonna go at least back to 4k and then higher up, because a lot of people are pumping up in Ethereum. Like they are now on roundup, what is it, 14.3 million in it. So like that is just crazy how much money it is. Everyone is pumping it up in Ethereum and stacking a lot of it as well. And not only that, if we're gonna go a little bit further about like Acceler, for example. Okay guys, Acceler is also gonna be like one of the most interesting ones to look for. Decentralized blockchains are no longer a crypto experiment. They're becoming institutional infrastructure. At point zero from Acceler nailed it. Banks are outsourcing to public L1s. Regulations is adapting. Interoperability is the new compliance. The shift is happening and it is unstoppable. Acceler is ahead of the curve. This is why I'm bullish on AXL. I'm also bullish on Acceler, guys. I'm really bullish on Acceler. HBAR as well on every kind of parts. And not only on that, because like we're going a little bit back again for Ethereum. This is what you meant, huh, Sam? For it, there's fakes on there. Fakes on there? On what fakes do you mean? Do you mean what kind of fakes? Well, you have a high. Hey man, just so you know, I'm not. Thank you, Sam. Well, I can't have the blame for it because like Merlin is a friend of mine. I'm working with him. I'm doing his live streams. My name is Justin. Hello, nice to meet you, Sam. And I'm doing live streams for him, you know, and I'm working with a team with all these kind of things. So yeah, it's really nice to work with this team for sure. Okay, let's see. Ethereum is unleashed. It cleared the key zones like a butter. 1500, 2200. Now it's knocking on the 4000. If that breaks, the path to 10,000 opens fast. Web3 doesn't run without Ethereum, and it's charging forward. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. Just found you guys. Oh, that's nice to see you, man. Nice to see that you're so active on the live stream. I like that a lot. Great analysis. Thank you, man. But this is also like what you would expect from it, huh, Sam? This is like what we expect from the team as well, because like now it pushed to the upper side, or did break out on the 2200 level, making a little retest out of it. So like what we can expect from it, that it is gonna go to the upper side of the 4K. So that is gonna be like really interesting to look for. Really, I can't wait for it actually. And not only that, guys. Also with this pattern over here, still, if we're gonna go a little bit back with Bitcoin, I'm always saying like that Bitcoin is following up the M2 global liquidity line. Maybe for the most people doesn't know what the M2 global liquidity line is and Bitcoin, but like M2 global liquidity line is like actually like the whole market, and then I'm talking about like the crypto market cap in general. Give me 1 second, guys. There's something personal happening. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm back now. Sorry for waiting. Yeah, like, so what I meant is like the M2 global liquidity line is like actually the whole macro indicator. So in general, like, yeah, how can I explain this to you guys in general to make it a little bit easier for you guys? Yeah, okay, the M2 global liquidity line tracks the total amount of money supply. So the money supply in general, okay? So like what it does, and then I'm like, and then I'm talking about in a way with, for you guys, is like in crypto, and not only in crypto, but also in further things. For example, with the stocks as well, cash as well with it. So like that is like really interesting to look for actually, because like if that's gonna happen, Bitcoin is gonna just follow up. Most of your analysis matches my own. Lol, love it, and I look at it from charts and Geometra. I don't know if I'm reading this wrong or not, but but yeah, man, like this, it's gonna be like really interesting just to follow up these kind of things. Because what you can see over here, the distribution is now happening on Bitcoin as well. So like what we would expect from it is that we're gonna go to the upside like crazy on Bitcoin for sure. So yeah, also if we're gonna talk a little bit further to the altcoin market cap, then what you could see over here, then excluding the Bitcoin of course, it looks like that he's also ready to go to the upside from it. That's astrology and numerology. Ah, okay, sorry. Yeah, I think then I wrote or I read it wrong. Too many confluences. Yeah, man. you just want to see like the most of the confirmations, you know, with crypto in general. Also also with my trades, what I have over here, you know, like it's gonna be like really interesting, like what we can expect and what we're gonna see about it, because like, yeah, man, it is just so interesting to look for. I just I'm just really excited, just to like what's gonna happen with the pump, because like what we want to see actually right now is that he's gonna go to the above side of the neckline of it as well, you know. So like that is gonna be like really interesting when he's hitting that section right here, so the neckline, so round up here, that is already like 112k, so that's also a new all-time high. That means that the crypto is gonna go booming like crazy. Let me explain you guys one more time like the M2 global liquidity line. So like what is like really important for you guys to know. The M2 global liquidity line tracks the total amount of money supply, M2, in major economies around the world. So like the US, EU, China and Japan. It is a macroeconomics indicator used to understand how much cash is flowing in the global financial system. So like what, and then I'm telling you like what is the M2. So then we're talking about cash, savings, easy accessible bank deposits, and then it's also like and it's also it gives a broader picture of available money in the economy, not just cash in hand. And why does it matter for crypto? That's like the most important thing, of course, because liquidity drives markets. When M2 rises, central banks are printing or injecting money. There's more capital available. People invest more in risk assets like Bitcoin or altcoins. When M2 drops, central banks are tightening. Less money flows into markets, or less money flows into markets. Crypto and stocks tend to fall. You should blast out to 115, 120, then correct in mid July to 110, 105, then go time to 140k. Yeah, man. Also, like what you can see over here as well, for example, like this section over here, like this crazy push of from the M2 global liquidity line. It is now busy to following up that line, actually what Bitcoin is doing. So like what we would expect from it, and then I'm talking about like in percentages, because like it's gonna reach to the upper side. So that's at least already 100 and yeah, round up 12% maybe, round up. So that means that he's gonna go to the upside all the way over here, then he's gonna go back again, and then he's gonna go to reaching a new all-time highs of it. So then what we can expect is like these kind of things over here, is that he's gonna reach 120k, round up maybe a little bit, round up 120, maybe more, maybe a little bit less. Global M2 is the money printer switched on central banks, otherwise known as, yeah, exactly. You're better in explaining it to the other guys, Ross. Thank you for that. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. So like what you could see over here, so for example, like what I was saying with Bitcoin, it is following up the M2 global liquidity line, and like that is like actually pretty easy to follow it up actually, and like to focus on it for more and more. Because like when it happens, guys, then we are for sure that he's gonna push out above the neckline for it, and if he's gonna push out for the neckline, then we are also ready with the bullish pattern flag, because it looks like that he's also already out of that that section already as well. Let me check that real quick for you guys. It looks like that he's already like ready to go to the upside already, like that he already has his breakdown, or that he already has a breakout of it. So like that's gonna be really interesting, guys. So I think we're gonna be really bullish these upcoming weeks, months probably, and then we're gonna have a very good Christmas, I have to say. We're gonna have a very good Christmas, okay? Okay, guys, listen up. We're gonna have like a little pause Okay, we're gonna have a little break for it, okay, for this moment, and then I will come back in like 15 minutes or so. Okay. Like let's get some coffee maybe or some water. Okay. And then I will be back in 15 minutes, guys. See you later.
the next step.
choice you make. If you decide that you are meant to be something special, then that is the book you will write. I'm just here to tell you that you can write whatever you want.
Yes, guys, welcome back after this break. I got a good coffee with me. I am drinking it with a little bit of sugar. I'm really curious what you got close to you. Maybe a bag of chippies. Who knows? Who knows? Well, guys, I got some interesting things for you still. First one, actually, it's like maybe a little gem coin. It's gonna be really interesting maybe to talk about it, but we're gonna do it like a little bit later on. Why? Because I just want to get everyone back in the chat again, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for everyone. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so, and also what I want to talk about in the meantime for you guys is it hey Roger, you got your coffee. You were drinking it with a little bit of milk, was it? I don't know for sure if it was. I don't know for sure anymore. But where I want to talk about was like this section over here with the crypto total market cap, excluding the Bitcoin and Ethereum right now for you guys a little bit. What you could see here are like some really interesting moves what they did. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I remembered it from the last time. Don't know how I remembered it, but I'm happy with it. So like, what you can see over here, like, are some really interesting moves of the crypto market cap, but then excluding the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. What it does over here are some interesting moves. Why? What you could see over here on the left side, it had this old all-time high. Now it got swiped out on this movement, and we got a little bit of a retracement on the back to the lower side. Now he's pushing it up to the upper side again with a order block over here. Now what is gonna happen eventually is we're gonna take a long time, of course, because we are on a weekly time frame as well. Is that like the altcoin season is coming up, that he's also ready to pump up to the upside. So, and then we're talking about like 1.5 trillion maybe in profit about it. Bitcoin is puncturing the upper resistance line right now. Yeah, I know. Over here, what you could see it over here with this one, with the resistance line right now. I know, man. I've seen it already, and not on this one, but like you could see it like everywhere on the charts. It is like here over here with the falling wedge bull flag pattern. Yeah, it is already passing it even. It is breaking out. What you could see. It is crazy. Bitcoin is just breaking out on this moment right now, actually, guys. So actually what we can do is as well, maybe we can look for like a market trade maybe. It's gonna be like a really interesting one. It's gonna be also really, how can I say this to you guys? It's gonna be like pretty risky, I have to say, but like we can just see what's gonna happen. Just touching? Yeah, you think that is touching, man. You think. But you can see over here, okay, it is touching, but it also looks that it is pushing out, man. What you can see over here. Okay, we're gonna say for now it's just touching. Okay, we're just gonna say it's touching right now. Okay, just to make it easy. Okay. But also over here with my bullish pattern flag, what you can see over here. Also to the it already pushed out of the resistance line. So that is only positive for us, guys. So actually, what we can do, maybe it can be like a really it is gonna be maybe a one that's gonna be really how can I say that? I don't know. I can't speak English anymore, guys. I don't know what it is today. My English words are empty. No, but like this is gonna be like maybe a really risky trade, just to join in. But I really want to join in. I have to say, maybe I'm gonna be really greedy about this one. But I think we're gonna do this one, just to show, just for you guys, just to have one trade for you guys to, yeah, to place it to the upper side, and then we're gonna focus on the 114, 115k roundup, and we expect that that is gonna go to the upper side already. Okay, are we gonna do that? So like what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna talk about for right now is we have a little gem in mind. The little gem is called kosher capital. Does everybody does someone know it in general? Does someone know the name of it? aka shekel is the name of it as well. I think you can also see it over here on the Merlin the trader on the post of X. What you could see over here, when the market is quiet, that's when you strike. Kosher capital lets you build your own agent or invest in their 5 million market cap. AI sector real yield. This is not just tech, it's infrastructure for the next wave. If this hits 100 million, you'll wish you loaded during the chop. And like what he's saying over here right now is actually like kosher capital, aka shekel, is a platform that enables the creation and deployment of fully autonomous AI managed invest funds. These funds are powered by AI agents running in secure environments, handling trading logic from the start to finish without human intervention. So like what they are trying to do is the shekel is going to be like one of the crypto coins what you can find on Gecko, and then I mean Gecko terminal. Here what you can see over here, like shekel is now not worth much right now. It is 0.0047222, and shekel is gonna be like one of the interesting ones to look at maybe. For right, I am, and still guys, not financial advice. I'm telling you, not financial advice, but these kind of things are like just really interesting to look at, because like these are like the kind of hidden gems, you know, just like with the meme coin Pepe or something, you know, those kind of things is it. And like what you can see over here with the kind of what they are talking about with shekel right now, and Merlin is posting about it as well on X, but he's not doing much about it. It is going to be like really interesting to look for. So like the flagship AI agent Rabbi Shlomo. Rabbi Shlomo is the first AI fund manager launched by Kosher Capital, active on base chain, initially funded with 1 Bitcoin. It trades, allocates assets and manages strategies autonomously, secured by Vala's trusted execution environment. This is a live fund, not a demo. It has real capital and makes real trades. So this is literally, shekel is trying to make an AI, what they have already actually, that is trading for you, and it's placing real life funding trades even with real money. AI plus new intelligence. Kosher Capital partnered with Gloria AI to feed real-time news and macro data into its 380 plus AI agents. So they got even more agents just in general for it, what you could see. So like that's also like crazy. That enhances their decision making with high quality signals. Also, as you can see over here, this is like Kosher Capital. What you can see, we follow them as well already. But like, so like these are like the kind of things that we want to look at for also for later on. Also, what you can see over here, like it reaches like the 0.011854, and now it got all the way dropped to like even less than normally. Where is shekel listed? Which platform? Coinbase doesn't list. No, it doesn't, man. You have to go to a different kind of um, list platform, like CoinGecko is the one that it has, like Gecko Terminal or CoinGecko. That is the one where you can find it on. There's like there you can find those hidden gems, you know, where you can invest in as well. This is not like even promoting this coin or something, but like this is just telling you guys that this one also can be like really interesting just to look for later on, you know, because AI is also you can't get it anywhere anymore. AI you can't. Yeah, AI is just the future for later. um, uh, where was I? Ah, yes. So also they got like 380 plus AI agents already on Shackle, and they are trading just on a capital fund on it. That enhances their decision making with high quality signals as well. So like what? Yeah, no worries, Ross. So like what they are doing, Kosher Capital is putting like all the macro data and the real time news in the AI in the AI agents, and they got 380 of them, and they are gonna make a decision of where to place a trade on and where not. So like, what is the shekel token? Rabi Slomo by Virtuals. Ticker is sometimes called the Rabi Slomo by Virtuals. It's a tokenomic layer built into Kosher Capital ecosystem. Users can launch AI managed funds or choosing existing AI agents. Stakers earn a portion of profit and fees from funds. Token details: total cap 1 billion shekel. So we can have like a lot of shekel coins on it there. Circulating plus total supply equals 1 billion. Hey Sam, welcome back, man. Hope we break out soon. Well, I can tell you, Sam, we're gonna go back to this one. It looks like that we are already breaking out a little bit if we are gonna look close on it. But that is like really close on what you can see over here. He's touching still. He's touching still the resistance line. So like, we're coming really close right now, guys. I think the next one is gonna be really interesting, and then I'm talking about the next live stream. I hope you guys are there as well, because that's gonna be a lot of fun, I have to say. Also, in a token with the token, what I was talking about was shekel. I don't know if you heard it a little bit, Sam, but the total market cap is 1 billion shekel. Shekel, is this on Coinbase? Oh, I didn't see it, man. Interesting. Or is it on Coinbase wallet maybe? I think that is the case, because for me I can find it on Coinbase wallet, but not on Coinbase the app itself. Or maybe that's new for me, so it can be different. It's circulating plus total supply appear equal 1 billion. Current market cap roughly 0.004 per shekel, giving market cap. Yes. So you mean that it is on Coinbase wallet? I think you mean that, yeah, right then. Market cap around 4 and 10 million depending on liquidity pools. Coinbase wallet indeed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like I'm using CoinGecko on that moment. I'm investing on that app. I think that one is easier to find those kind of things. But that's my personal opinion. So it depends on like where you want to invest it in. Oh, I look into it. Yeah, Sam, it is really interesting, man. Because like, are you on Uniswap? Because Sam, like, what is really interesting on this one is like, this is a company that is using AI with trades. So they got like 380 different kind of AI agents to trade on their funded account, what they have, or their live account, I have to say. So also they are giving all the news and the macro data, they giving it to the AI agents, and from there they are They are using really live trades. I don't know if they are placing their trades on X. It doesn't look like. But yeah, man, that's like really interesting just to look for those kind of things. So also, if I'm going to Corsair Capital to the side, here you can also use your own. No, that's fine. Here you also can put your own launch trading agent already. I see here. I don't know if that's like. I don't know if that's like a positive thing for right now, but it is really interesting to look for maybe later on. I will gonna look on for you guys for that for later, okay? But yeah, guys, so like Shekel is gonna be like an interesting coin just to look for. Also because of the price is really low for right now, so that's like really interesting to look for. And yeah, it doesn't cost you a lot of money. So that, and if you want to invest in it, you can. But just so you know. Hashtag no financial advice, okay? I am not giving you advice to buy all these kind of things, but we are just giving like the hidden gems to you guys, you know? Because you are on the live streams as well, and we appreciate it. So that's why we are giving these kind of hidden gems to you. Yeah, not only of that, I was also talking about with H-bar with it, for example. That is like one of the hidden gems that we have. What you can see over here, and not only that, but we also got like yeah, Exceller is also gonna be like a gem actually for us. So like that is gonna be like, yeah, really interesting just to look for these kind of coins, guys, and like to invest in for later on. But still, hashtag no financial advice. Did you took something with you, Sam? Like, did you took some chippies, or did you get some coffee maybe? Okay, so let's see what we're gonna look at for now, because like what I want to do actually to prefer, I think I want to place a trade, like a market trade, or actually to be fair, I prefer like a limit order for now, and then I'm placing it on WEEX. So we're gonna go to markets again, and we're gonna go to Bitcoin, and I think we're gonna just place another trade on it. A yogurt shake. Ah, the man is going to the gym. I see it already. With a lot of protein in it, I hope. Yeah, let's see. So what are we gonna do? I want to place a trade. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place a limit order exactly on this level right here. So what you can see is 107k. So that's what I'm gonna put in. 107. Okay. The amount of Bitcoin, we're gonna use like 2% out of it. And we want to look for a long, so we're gonna place a TP on it. Only protein. Yeah, exactly, man. I get that. A good one, maybe to look on it on the internet. I don't know if you have it in your country or not. That name's muscle meat. That is like a kind of production what they have, I think, in the Netherlands. I don't know if or in Europe. And that's like they got now milk with 75 grams of protein in it, and that's for in 1 liter. So that's crazy. So now you can bulk up like crazy with those kind of things, you know. That's so funny. Let's see, and SL is 104k. Let's see, and the TP is gonna be like 114. That's like what we're gonna place it on. We're just gonna be like a little bit greedy on this trade what I have here then. But like the reason is why I want to do it, because what you can see already that he's actually already almost on the breakout of the chart as well. So what you can see over here, for example, he's touching already literally the line already. What exchange do you use for trading? What we are using is WEEX. That's you can see. You can also find it in the link below in our description. That is the trading platform where we are trading on. And if you want to join us on WOP, then we are placing our trades, or we're giving also placing our trades on WOP as well. I use leverage, but then at 10 times, not so much. And do they? I see. No, actually they don't. So far I know, when I logged in so far, it was a long time ago, so I can't remember that real clear anymore. I didn't think they needed IEC, so like that's really chill to have it, and it works perfectly fine, really. So it's really nice. So what was I? So yeah, what you can see over here actually already, like this resistance line over here. This is literally actually where we are waiting for right now. And so what we would gonna expect is this maybe like a really interesting one to look for. Look at this. Look at this order block over here. What I think what's gonna happen with Bitcoin right now is this one. I think he's gonna break out to the upside of it, and then he's gonna go back to the to the downside with the order block in it. Put your link in the chat. Oh yes, of course, man, no problem. Let me see if I can grab for you. Let's see. Okay, here you go. There you go, man. That is where you can join our the WEEX from it. Okay. So I don't. Does it help from here? I don't know if you need some help. Then let me know for it as well. So like what I was saying. So like what I would expect from it, that we're gonna reach again like the 110 maybe, that he's then gonna go back down to make a retest and then go up to the upside again. That's like the most interesting ways to see it from now. Also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this one, and I'm gonna add an alert on it. And then from there, we have to see like if he's gonna break out, and if he doesn't, then we know that he's gonna make a retest on some point. That's why I placed my stop loss on the 104k level, because what you can see already, it reaches literally the order block on this side, and now what is happening? That he's going to the upside from it, and probably he's gonna break out of it as well. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna open my long on this one, and we're gonna have a confirm. Opa, order placed. So now we just have to wait, man. We just have to wait for it for this section as well. We're gonna go back to Ethereum real quick on our trade, what we have for here. Well, it looks like that he's coming closer and closer to the resistance line, and not only that, but like it also looks like that he wants to go maybe already to the breakthrough. But when that happens, then we also have to look for a long for it. So what we also can do is maybe place another trade, but then on Ethereum somewhere else. So let me remove or let me place this a little bit differently. So let me see, because like what we can see over here, if I'm gonna remove this for you real quick, this one as well. There you go. Let me make let me do my magic on it, okay? let's see. Okay, if we are for sure bullish on Ethereum right now, okay? We don't want to look for shorts in these kind of moments, being risky on that moment, okay? So what we are gonna do is like we're placing a Fibonacci on it. What you can see over here, it is in a really nice sell momentum. Well, or it was in a really nice sell momentum, I mean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the upside right now over here. So it is literally reaching all the consolidation phases actually, but you can see over here. It doesn't reach like the sell momentum, but it doesn't reach like the buying momentum either. So like what is gonna happen and what we would expect from it is actually that he's gonna consolidate further and further to the level of 2300. That's what I would expect from it, because like if I'm placing like my my kind of things or my Fibonacci, what I was telling you about, what you can see over here, that he is reaching exactly nothing on both sides, nothing, and that it reaches only the 0.5 levels on both sides. What were the breakouts as well? So like the Fibonacci is also so the Fibonacci is telling us that he is consolidating all the way back, all the way to the maybe 2300 level, and when that happens, then we are trying to look for a long. So far I know we are not placing a trade on Ethereum right now because it's consolidating for a lot, I have to say. What we can do maybe is looking for a trade in a short-term basis. So what we can do maybe, and that's maybe a little bit risky, because I'm using the Fibonacci a lot. I don't know what you guys using for strategy, but I like the Fibonacci a lot. So like what I can see over here are a few different things. If you're using the Fibonacci on like these kind of places, the Fibonacci for a buy isn't really possible, but for short term it can be possible. What you then can look for is like you want to look for like order blocks like this one over here. I only have to say like it reaches already like 3 times already the order block, and it's still erecting on it. So like what I would suggest, if we want to look for a trade for like in the short term, is like are these kind of things. For example, if we want to look for a short, then we're just looking for like where it's gonna react on it to go to the lower side again. So what you want to see are a few things. For it start, if you place another Fibonacci on it, then you're creating another zone where it's gonna go into. So like what is happening right now? Well, first of all, you can see already from this start, it got swiped. Okay. Other thing is, it is already in the zone, in the order block from the 1 hour time frame as well. So that means if he is gonna make a retest out of the downside, because like what you can see over here as well on this level, and I'm placing it over here, this one, then what you can see over here is like that, that he swiped the downside of it. So that's why he's pushing all the way to the upside right now. So like that is gonna be like really interesting for now and for later on as well. So now what's gonna happen is like these kind of things. Okay, if we're going to the 15-minute time frame, yeah, then what we're gonna look for is these kind of things, because like you want to go look for the lower side of it. So I would suggest around here, and then as well for like let's see, and what we want to look for then as well is like if are the people are selling already. Yes, they are. So like what's gonna happen is like people are gonna sell. We just have to wait when he's gonna make a retest, not a retest, sorry, he's making change of character out of it. And if that happens, we want to watch for, or want to wait for a retest out of it to go for a short. The only problem is why I don't want to take the short is because I'm very, very bullish on Ethereum. So that means that we're not trading on Ethereum for today. So that's really unfortunate. You could do it for like a short term, but in my personal opinion, I wouldn't do it at all, because like what you could see overall right now, for example, it got swiped to the downside over here with all the liquidity, so it doesn't have any reason actually to go to the downside anymore. Okay, that is why it is really important like where you want to go for. And also if I'm going showing you this section right here, from all the way over here, you can see that it got swiped as well, and that's all the way on the left side. So like guys, it is not like really handy to go to those kind of sections. Okay, what I would do is like this one over here. This is where you want to trade to. Then I have to say, for in the long term, but also for in the short term reaction. Okay, so like so what I have to say, I would let this trade for now. What I have for now for you guys, and that's still going for long if he is reaching the level on 2300. Also with Bitcoin, we just have to wait what's gonna happen with this push up. I think this one is gonna be really interesting to look for. That he probably is gonna make a reaction on the order log, even though he's gonna then break out to the upper side. Also, what you could see over here, because he's now literally on the breakout of it. And then we have to see, okay guys. Well guys, I think this is gonna be the end of this live stream for today. I really want to thank you for watching this live stream, being active in this live stream as well, because I had a lot of fun to do it as well. Don't forget to watch the live stream otherwise back on YouTube. And also, if I am not correct, Tom just placed a new video, so check that out as well. It is a really good one to watch, because Tom is an incredible smart guy that is can explain everything in the right way in a really short time of period for you guys. So don't forget about to watch his video as well. Also, follow us on X, where we're talking about crypto all day long for 24/7. And then guys, yeah, I have to say, join WEEX with me, where we are trading we are placing our trades as well. Thanks Justin, appreciate your time and efforts. No problem, bros. I really like to do it. And guys, don't forget us to join WOP as well. And then I would say thank you for your time, for your that I had a lot of fun with you guys. And then I will see you later. Okay guys? Ciao ciao guys.